Linda Ballesteros here with your Friday Food for Thought. When I was a young girl, and, now that I think about it, I was probably a young adult as well. I remember going to my mother and pouring out my sorrows. Maybe my boyfriend in high school talked to another girl, or maybe things just didn't go the way I wanted them to go. And, she would sit and she would listen to me as I cried and cried. And then about the time I would stop to take a breath, she would say, yeah, that's right. She would say, Linda, you got to get your mind right. I must admit, at the time, I didn't have a clue as to what that meant. What I really wanted was for her to get emotional with me. I wanted her to get mad. I wanted her to tell me that I had been mistreated. I wanted something more than just get your mind right. What the heck did that mean? Well, that was then. And years later, I understood that what she was doing is she wasn't willing to feed into my negative stories because it wouldn't have served a purpose. And she sent me out into the world with that simple message, the way that only a Southern mama can do. And, my world didn't end. I always figured it out. Maybe I figured it out because many times she had more confidence in me than I had in myself. So how did she know that at some point I would make the right decision and I would work it out? It was just because she created that safety net for me and gave me the confidence to do that. But one of the things that she wanted me to learn was to shift from being a victim, having that victim mindset, into being a victor and having a victor mindset. And, you see, if you've got a victim mindset, you will never be victorious. It's just as simple as that. So think about it. What role are you playing in your life? Are you the victim or are you the victor? So when you start feeling like life isn't working for you and that everyone's against you, remember what Miss Thelma said. You got to get your mind right. And you just might, when you do that, you just might find that the way you see the situation changes, which in turn changes the situation. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next Friday with another Food for Thought.